What's up, world? It's your boy Drew Marcy, leader of the legends, mentor to the motivated, rap coach extraordinaire, and first and foremost, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It is today, indeed, to the day, the 3rd anniversary of How to Rap. The channel, the movement, the mafia, the syndicate, the conglomerate, all of that. Yes, 3 years ago today, May 29th, no Gallagher's birthday for all my Oasis heads. It was the beginning of How to Rap. So, first, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's ever watched a How to Rap video, whether or not you liked it, whether you got some value out of it or not, whether it changed your life, whether you are the God MC Rap God because of it. No matter what, I want to say thank you, because this was really all to do with you. You know, it's very easy to get caught up in the ego and the glitz and glamour and the numbers. Oh my God, millions of views, da-da-da-da, all these years. And it's very easy to let it go to your head. But what it really comes down to is you, all right? I wouldn't be anything without you. I started this 3 years ago in my college fucking dorm, rambling about Eminem. I had never been on a camera before. I had never coached anyone in anything. That's part of the reason I'm wearing all this UCLA shit, is just kind of commemorate it. I started this in college. I was an awkward, geeky student, and I just had this idea. 30 videos in 30 days. People started to catch wind of it. And all these years later, it's a viable business. It helps people, I'd like to think. And, I've had friends offer their services, from the art to, their own ideas, shooting camera work. This business has taken me around the world. I've done videos in Budapest, Hungary, just great friendships, new valuable things, and hopefully helped a few people along the way. So I just want to say thank you so much for the opportunity. Just to even I remember when we first started How to Rap. It was July 4th, 2014, and we got 100 subscribers. And I was just so shocked, the idea that 100 people would want to hear my opinion about rap. And in some ways, that feeling of the first 100 subscribers, or the first time people actually give a fuck what you have to say, that can never be replaced. But as I got more messages, as more people said that this has really helped them, I've heard more tracks of people, and they're really making great music. As a rap fan, I have to be thankful as well. So thank you for everybody who's making music, who's taking the advice and doing their own thing, being original. Every single person, again, involved, from the haters on up to the people who are being coached right now. This is for you. I want to say thank you. I'm not stopping. This is plenty more to come. It's beautiful to see other channels as well coaching, really giving great advice. It's great that there's an actual little market here, and people are getting information about something that when I was coming up didn't exist. I can remember recording, using a microphone to record an instrumental for 3 minutes straight all the way through, because I thought that would be the instrumental track, then rapping over the recorded instrumental played out of the speaker to another track. I can remember those days. I can remember LimeWire and praying that I could get the Shook Ones beat. I can remember those days, and to have something like this and be part of something where you as a rap fan, you as a person trying to learn how to rap, or just general interest in the culture, as being able to be part of that, it's just an honor and a pleasure. So we're still in the middle, sort of 3 years hence. We're still in the middle of our 100-day challenge here, 100 days, 100 videos, all that shit. So we're going to keep doing that. Just as fun, making this video long as fuck, but anybody who gives a shit, they'll keep watching. Just for fun. Also, what are 3 things I learned from the 3 years of coaching so far? Coach people from around the world, every livable continent. We touched it. Swag. What are 3 things I've learned to help you? Number 1. I would say make recording, writing, and shit like that a habit versus waiting for inspiration. Most of the people in my coaching courses that do well are the ones that just habitually write, whether or not it's good. They don't worry about that. They just worry about getting it done on the day, getting through that particular session at the studio. They don't worry about waiting for inspiration, waiting till their girlfriend breaks up with them. That's the metaphor, and I've literally heard people say shit like that. Waiting till they got a new paycheck. They don't worry about that shit. They make writing and recording a habit. Number 2, always being active on social media, even when you don't feel like you're qualified. So whether or not you have a mixtape out, whether or not you're got these high quality photos, whether or not you feel like you're not professional enough, the people that do really well in this just do it anyway. Again, we started How to Rap. I'll put in the little video cut-ins. We started How to Rap. I was recording that shit on my iPhone 4 using a fucking guitar case and a can of mushrooms, literally a can of mushrooms, as my tripod. I did that for months. Most of those videos you see, how to rap like Eminem, how to rap like Jay-Z, how to rap like J. Cole, done. Mushroom can shit. Guerrilla marketing, motherfucker. Like, so don't wait on your social media to be perfect, pictures to be perfect, bio to be perfect. Just start doing it. And of course, be on every fucking social media. Be on I was about to say Bumble. Be on Tumblr, for God's sake. Be on Pinterest. Like, get your name out here if you really want it. You said you wanted it. You said you wanted to live this life. You said you're passionate about the culture and the words just bleed out of you and whatever fucking vision of shit you have. You look at the Rob Report. I get it. You go to Motherboard and all these fucking blogs. I get it. If that's the case, you got to be able to do whatever it takes, willing to do whatever is necessary. And sometimes that means putting up a fucking Pinterest. All right? And then number 3, what's number 3? Take advice from the professionals. Not just me, every channel. If you heard them rap, they can spit. If you're lucky enough to get advice from somebody at a record label, even somebody who's just older and been in the music game for a while, like, take advice. Another thing, I see the people that come in, watch the videos, and actually use the advice rather than just wait around. They do really well. It's not meant as an ego point. That's not me saying, oh, only listen to me, or that everything I say is perfectly right, and if you do everything I say, you're guaranteed to blow up. Not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that there are people, part of the reason people like me and other rap coaches and other channels about education and music, part of the reason we put this up is to save time for you. Because part of the reason we do this is because it was so painful. Trust me, recording in that fucking, recording through a stereo, not knowing that I could just plug it in and have the track be the actual mixed beat, that was painful. It was painful not knowing, having to spend 2 years to figure out what a multi-syllable rhyme was because I'm just studying fucking Eminem and Redman all day. Like, it was painful. It's painful to know now I could have saved myself time if I just learned how to play an instrument rather than figuring out a bar and what common time is, 4/4/4, whatever. We're telling you this to save you time, all right? So take advice, all right? So be out there, be active. Make this shit a habit and take the advice of people that have been there because we're only doing it to save you time because we want to see you succeed. And as I always like to say, because we're selfish and we want more good rap and we don't want to have this bullshit on the radio just fucking shit up. So be sure to, take what little we have with a grain of salt because it is your music at the end of the day. Anyway, thank you again. Anybody who's made it this far, I appreciate it. I love y'all. We not stopping. I was going to do a video about some other shit, but I realized it's the 3-year anniversary. Shout out to everybody ever in life, every human, whoever existed since we were zygotes and shit like that. It's your boy, Drew Marcy, and I'm out.